Hello everyone, Drew Wilson of Your Era Gamer here. Today we are going to the year of 2013. This is when the Xbox One game Forza Motorsport 5 was released. This is, of course, the fifth major installment to the main franchise. So, I've got 10 minutes on the clock. Let's dive straight into this one. And on a quick note, I did take a moment to play through Forza Motorsport 4, and it was, again, a great game. So, yeah. Definitely getting a lot of good quality gaming experience out of this Forza franchise. And there we go. Alright, so that changes that. I know some major race fans are not a fan of the chase cam, but it just helps me. And just for reference sake, this is rewind. If this looks good to you, you can stop here, or you can press Y again to rewind a little bit further. And this allows you to clean up some mistakes you may have made. And in this case, I'm able to take the corner now much more easily because I slowed down a little bit more like I should have before. Now you'll notice that there is the standard race line that's available. I mean, it's not mandatory you have to go on that, but ideally you want to follow that for the most part. And as you go faster, you'll notice some parts get red. That indicates braking is necessary. And blue, of course, means go. Sometimes the games use green as the indication that is time to accelerate, but in this game it's blue. Yeah, so a different race, that's for sure. I don't remember ever playing this race before, or this particular track. So I'm assuming this is a new track anyway, as far as the franchise is concerned. Lighting effects, we have that. We even have the subtleness of like little spectrum splitting as well. I know there's probably a term for that, and I keep thinking sundogs, but I don't think that's it. Sundogs is a completely different phenomenon with the sun. Environment seems pretty good. There we go. And that was the demo race, as it turns out. One lap around that track. And you get an achievement for that, apparently. Complete the very first race. It's kind of funny, if you ever browse through achievements, you can actually look at statistics like, got my first item, or completed the first race, and a lot of these games, like, it feels like you're almost insulting your intelligence. The menu system is definitely different. And of course, the BBC's Top Gear is a part of it. Yeah. So, at least as far as the Forza Horizon spin-off franchise is concerned, like, the collaboration's definitely been there. Certainly for 4. I can't remember if it was for 3 or not. But yeah, this is definitely an era where this racing franchise was collaborating with different television shows. And just in case you're wondering, yes, this is not skippable. You can't skip Jeremy Clarkson. Well, no game is perfect, you know. I kid, I kid.
Select your first car from this list and begin your career. This car will take you through some of the best racing in the world.
Um,
Speaks to you.
where is the drive? Okay, drivetrain's all the same. So you get different classes, performance scores. That's the 500. That's the 398. That sort of thing. And as the cars have better performances, they go into a different class of car. We're gonna go with the. Oh, it's all. That's weird. What? Like, if it's all the same, why is it messing with the numbers there? Sure. Let's go Hyundai this time. Go the Japanese route, I guess. Chinese. Boy, I'm. Of all these racing games, I'm still struggling with the different manufacturers' locations. Oh well. I'm not a gearhead, so I guess that makes a bit more sense. Alright, do you want to select this car? Sure. Saving content. Now, I did notice that on some games, if you played the previous game, that they allowed you to download some additional cars and that sort of thing. And I know that the Xbox count as links, so it knows I played previous Forza Motorsport games.
Your first career takes you on a journey to 5 of the world's great racing venues.
But this one doesn't have that, it seems. Or maybe the account didn't detect. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of dialogue. And I remember this race. I remember this being part of Forza Motorsport 4. It might have actually been the intro race of 4. I think 3 was in a different mountainous region, and 4 had this alpine. It kind of reminded me of the intro, the first race of Rush 2049, where there's like lots of long straightaways and that sort of thing, easy corners for the most part.
Avatar technology, you are always racing against real people with their real tendencies, delivered from the cloud.
Wow, the marketing of AI went clear back to when this game was released. So it's grouped. Normally it's just first, second, third, but I guess that's changed. So we're just going to do with default for now. All right. So it does the semicircle. I'm trying not to. I still tagged him. There is a bit of a penalty system. You'll notice an exclamation mark. Like even if you use rewind or you like, it's very finicky. And honestly, I kind of stopped caring about it after a while, just because like sometimes penalties are just given just for the heck of it. It seems. Like I'm just driving along straight away and I just get a penalty for it. It's like, what? Why? In the previous game, there was a rating system for how you handle corners or passes and that sort of thing. And part of that seems to be a thing here. I noticed there's good pass, good pass, good pass. So, you did get bonuses for that. I don't know about this game necessarily. Okay. Alright, we're not passing him anytime soon, so I may as well capture the wind tunnel if that's a thing. I am way off track here. And I am completely blocked on top of it all. Alright, let's see if we can hit the outside. Alright, second place. That's not bad. Assuming I don't hit turns too hard, I might be able to keep that. It's definitely a lead car, that's for sure. Cool. And that is the first track. I think there's some minor changes to this track as well. Unless my memory is failing me, like there's some changes. I thought there was tunnels in this. Or at least things that go overhead, not necessarily tunnels. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's see if I can catch this player. Perfect turn, good pass. And I've taken the lead. So, yeah, that's Forza Motorsport 5, and definitely a lot of interesting stuff so far. I mean, there's definitely certain things that are familiar to me. I mean, instead of like that one out of 4, 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4 for turns and passes and that sort of thing, it just says good pass, good turn. That's certainly a noticeable change from the previous game. It's been a little while since I played Forza Motorsport franchise, but I'm only getting back into it, so I'm struggling a little bit to remember some of the features. Yeah, that was like a lot of this does seem familiar. Like there's different events, different class restrictions. I don't remember the sales pitch about AI and imitating different players that were racing in this game, but I guess that's the thing now. So far, it feels like a pretty good game so far. So I'm definitely having a good time so far. But my next question is for you. Actually, what did you think of this game? Did you think this was a really good addition to the franchise, or maybe it was a little lacking for you? Let me know in the comments below on that one. For those of you who haven't played this game but have played other games in the franchise, does this look interestingly familiar to you? Is this a game that you kind of wanted to play but haven't had a chance yet? And I know availability isn't the greatest with these games, but if you had a chance, would you definitely try and play this game if you could? Or maybe you've already had other Forza Motorsport games in your to playlist and you already have enough of that. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of that, of what you saw. And for those of you who haven't played this franchise at all, what did you think of this game so far? Does this look like a really exciting game? Does it have like really cool graphics? And does this look like a really good game that you'd be totally into? Or maybe sim racing isn't necessarily your thing. Maybe you prefer the more arcade style racing game and this may not be the game for you. Or maybe you just really wanted to play this. Like, yeah, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on all this. So I guess that is all for now, and until next time, what is your era?